Hey everybody, it's your girl J9E, and there is a young lady. She calls herself Jessica X. Now, she's in a lot of. You see her name pop up in a lot of the manosphere, you know, channels and live streams. Right? She supports them. Super chats. She comes in comments. You hear her name kind of said a lot. So she has her own channel also. But most of her channel stuff is all like commentator stuff, like kind of like me. Yeah. So, but everything with her is kind of um it leans. We'll just say it to it does a lot of leaning of like full force into the man side. And apparently she rides a lot for Kevin Samuels. Now, the issue with Miss Jessica X is that she never cams up or anything, which a lot of people, don't do. Like, they have their little avatar, like this picture here. This is the picture that she shows. So, um, and it drives everybody crazy. Like, so, like for me, I don't know. Like the last thing I heard, somebody, I think it was, who was it? The Sing in the Center guy, Marquette, said that she was a tranny, but I think he was like playing or whatever, or just trying to bait her out to come out on camera. You know what I mean? So, but so it's this big whole thing about people wanting to show yourself and da 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 da, and so of course she doesn't show herself, and so then the opposing side from the manosphere, of course, since you unless you've been under a rock, it's the divestors. That's like the exact opposite side. They're like two other ends of the rainbow. The shitty rainbow. Now, so so the divestors hate Jessica X. Like they hate her because they like to. They like to go in on people for what they look like. It's like a thing, which is hilarious because 95 to 98% of the people who follow there, write in, give the money, show the support, show up on the live streams, all of them have fucking avatars or just letters for their face or cartoon fucking character. Like none of them are showing themselves. Like none of them are cammed up. So all of them could be overweight, old male fucking immigrants. Like they could be like or people from like another fucking country, African warriors and shit. Like that could be anything. Like so I think it's funny. I thought it was funny that they go in so hard and insist that she show herself, but they don't do that to the people who come up on their own panels. I'm like, sis, you being like, yeah, you right, sis. You right when they come up and say the stuff that agrees with you, but that could be a white male. That could be a white female pretending and just coming up and shooting shit up your ass. Like you don't know. But you feel fine with that because it agrees with you. It don't have to have a face because it agrees with you. Am I right? Oh yeah, by the way, forgive me you guys. I did a twist out. It's been forever since I've done one. I've been putting heat on this shit. I mean, heating the shit out of my hair for 2 years. And finally I was like, oh my God, Janine, just do a twist out. Just do it. So I finally did it. So excuse the dreadlock type, look that I'm sporting today. Okay. But anyway, so okay, so one of the main people, like the big time, assholes on the divestor side, is a chick called Chris Logic. Now, Chris Logic is like she's pretty young, I think. She looks very young. But she also it's how like say like an older white woman, like when they get old and they get all the plastic surgery and stuff. Like they'll get like the cheekbones done and the lips, and the lift, like they do that because they're getting older and stuff. Like Chris Logic is a black girl, like a young girl who's black girl who did that. Like she looks like I don't know who agreed to do that. Like who's the doctor who said sure? Like if like bitch, go sit down. You is too young. Come back in 20 years and we'll talk about it. Like you is too young to be chopped on. Go sit down somewhere. That's what she should have heard. But no, they said, okay, come here. I'll nip and I'll tuck you. So anyway, so this girl, she comes and she tries to dox. If you don't know what that means, you should, I don't know what to tell you. But the dox is when you basically kind of, uncover and reveal who somebody is in real life. Like, which is funny. But so she tries to dox Jessica X. Of course, she fumbles the bag, the ball, the everything. She fumbled everything, fucking uncovered and doxed the wrong fucking chick. A girl who ain't even. She found the last unicorn. The one chick on the planet who don't have social media. That's who Jessica X. I mean, that's who cryslogic accidentally doxed. So calling her fucking job. Got people calling her job. She calling her job. Luckily, she didn't get fired because she'd been at her job long enough that they knew that wasn't her. Who they tried to say was her. Tried to say that's this person's voice. Their voices don't sound nothing like, But and not only that, but cryslogic actually, she uncovered, like she called herself, this is her. Da 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 da. See, look, and here she is here, and here she is. And my master sources. Her master sources happen to be this. Open up Google. If you type in Jessica X, the first picture that came up, cryslogic said, "That's her." So master uncovering, girl, you was on it, honey. You was on it. Okay. Watch out, FBI. cryslogic coming for your job. She gonna take your job. Okay. So that's how she figured out that was her. Of course, it turned out to not be her. So then Jessica X has the actual girl who she just outed for no reason, had her on her live stream, clearly showing they are not the same person, as they are having a conversation with each other on live. So then I'm sitting here like, this is the problem. The problem, like, all that is hilarious. It's terrible for the poor girl, the Jessica girl that got, people is approaching her in the fucking street asking her if she has a fucking YouTube channel because they think it's Jessica X. Like, that's some scary shit, especially because of the type of rhetoric that is called out in those spaces. For somebody on the opposite end of the spectrum to think, oh, this is the girl to be saying those things online, and they really feel passionate about it, she could have been in danger. Like, that shit's not cute. And if you ask me please, somebody definitely needs to be sued, and possibly, maybe, hey, I'm not against a little time. You know what I'm saying? Something. But you definitely, at the very fucking least, that fucking YouTube channel privileges, oh, fuck no. You are using these things for possibly getting someone murked. Absolutely fucking not. This is way too much of a game place for you to turn it so much into reality that you're putting people in mortal fucking danger, bitch. Okay? No. Not okay. Not okay. Give me a hand. Bow. Okay? Don't do shit like that. That's just not cute. That's not cute. Cause you trying to make a couple of bucks, trying to be big. Okay? You trying to be bigger than Cynthia G? Okay. Is that what it is? Cause I'm gonna tell you what's so funny. Is Jessica X. Okay, she could be a dude. It could be. It's possible. But so could every one of your followers that call in pretending to be a black woman. So could all of them. None of them have their fucking cams up. None of them are showing themselves. You go to any of them's channel, you click on any one random one. Trust me, I know. Because when I go to roasting on some of your little colony of people, when I go to roasting, all the little minions come up in my chat thing. And I click on all of them to leave little comments. They shitty little comments. Of course, I'll be like, let's click on this one, see what it is. Of course, no fucking face. So all of them could be that. And you're fine with that, as long as they fucking agree with you. But when they do not, oh, she needs to show herself. If you think she needs to show herself now after what the fuck you just pulled, bitch, absolutely fucking not. I don't care if she is a space creature from the planet Jupiter, okay? She needs to not show anybody what the fuck she looks like. I don't give a fuck if that accent isn't real. Bitch, keep using it, because these bitches don't need to know who the fuck you are. They're dangerous, okay? They're fucking dangerous. This is ridiculous, is what it is. Okay? This is ridiculous. It does not matter what she is. It don't matter. It literally don't matter. You don't hate her because of what she is. You hate her because she disagrees with you. I'm sure I disagree with her because she follows Kevin Samuels. And I think everybody who know me know how I feel about that nigga. But that is not what this is. Like, she's a supporter of him. Why go after someone who's supporting someone? If you're going to go after someone, Kevin would be the person. She's supporting Kevin's. You hate Kevin's ideals. She's just one of the many followers. Right? The reason why you're pissed, and I'm going to tell you this, like straight up, because there's a bunch of bitches out there who is all like, Kevin is right, and Kevin da-da-da-da-da. You are pissed with her because, first of all, you haven't been able to roast her because you don't know what she looks like, not roast her properly. And the fact that, you know, like everyone else out here knows who's ever heard the name and stuff, there's all this back and forth kind of stuff where people are like, where they're acting like they have feelings and stuff, like they kind of are like attracted to this person, and it bothers you. It bothers you. Like, it bothers her. Okay, it bothers her that this person is getting all this attention, whether it's a real person or not, whether she looks exactly like she does in this picture or not. Right? If she looks like this in this picture, you're still just as mad. If she's not, you're just as mad. The thing is that she's getting this male attention. It's just so funny to hate black men so much, but be so concerned about what they find attractive. Right? Like, I take issue with cyng. Easy reason why. Most of the time, I agree with what she says, but I cannot agree with her saying it's okay to still sleep with black men, but if you get pregnant with a male to then, you know, yeetus to the fetus. You know what I'm saying? I can't get behind that. That right there is like, it's something so toxic about that thought. But it's just that one thought. Everything else she fucking says, I think is brilliant. Shit, she fucking not. Everything else she says, I think is brilliant. Everything that come out of Kevin Samuels' mouth is like a travesty. It's fucking lies. His facts aren't facts. There are pieces of things that he read, that he mangled together to make them sound good. He knows that his followers aren't going to go then track down the truth because they don't want to know the truth. They want to hear the thing he just fucking told them. So with him knowing that, he's confident to just throw out these wrong things, and people will, without checking on them, take them, regurgitate them, repeat them on to the next person. Right? So, of course, I can't stand Kevin. I don't like people who sow evil seeds, especially not for their own financial fucking gain. Now, that shit I can't get behind. And then, and then there's, Cynthia G. So I have my issues on both sides. But this right here is ridiculous because the only reason they're pissed is because she's getting male attention. Whether she's a dude, a fat, fucking African, well, not probably not African, fat, like, white dude hiding in a fucking corner with half a fucking wig on. Like, it don't matter what she is. What this is. What they are, we'll call it. Okay? What they are. We don't know. We don't care what Jessica is. Okay? Or who she is. That shit that you doing, what does it have to do with anything? Like, if you figure out who she is, what does that have to do? Like, if this is what her opinion is, this is what her opinion is. Like, you figuring out what street she lives on is going to change her opinion? If she's single, does that change anything in your thought process? If she's married, does that change anything of what she said? What could you possibly find out that would make any difference? If anything, you should be asking this. I'm not saying that, like, this is the question. Here's the question that you should be asking. You just ask the question, you just leave it alone. It's the answer or it's not. But it's food for thought for those around. But this is, I think, what you really want to know. What if she's a dude? So dudes. So guys, if she's a dude, are you still gonna be like so behind what she says? That's what you want to know. You want to know that. So you're trying to expose it to the males. But also the thing is that we live in a catfish land. We've been online long enough that we know that this dude's named Steve pretending to be chicks named Sarah. Like, we know this. Like, this is not something the niggas is walking around not knowing. So they know that there's a chance that she could be that. She could be that. They know that. Of course. And for those who've never thought it, they've been saying it. We've been hearing it about her and stuff. So the thought is already planted. So if they're still following her, not knowing, and the fact that she never cams up and she kind of plays around with the thought of it, you know what I mean? Like showing, doing kind of same thing catfish do. And they still don't care. That means they don't want to care, which means leave it alone. That's they just want to hear a female voice agree with their feelings. And there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's probably maybe a good sign because they speak so hatefully towards women. You know, sometimes maybe they need a little just a little soft voice to remind them, you know, whether it's just them blowing smoke up the ass or not, but just to remind them, you know, oh, it's okay. It's okay. Because otherwise they're just all sitting in the corner listening to a bunch of manly voices go, women suck. I hate them so much. And they're all like, yeah. And that's all they fucking hear. But how about somebody with a soft voice come in? Yes, they're right. And you're great. No, 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 no. Maybe they need to have at least some kind of balance. Otherwise, the whole lives is going to turn into a circle jerk. I mean, they suck. They're terrible. They're terrible. But this is freedom, you guys. This is what freedom looks like. People out there dying for y'all so y'all can have the freedom to act like goddamn fools on the internet, okay? Like, this is what freedom is. So stop trying to dox people. And now you done got yourself in a fucking Tasha K situation. You're going to end up in court behind this shit. All just so you can out somebody who still don't have to out themselves. I'm just saying, if that wasn't a waste of time, bitch, I don't know what is. So that's about it, you guys. Like and subscribe. And I will say this. Shout out to Jessica X here for bringing on the girl so she can go ahead and clear that shit up. Because, you know, of course, when she reached out to cryslogic, she paid her no fucking mind because she didn't want to fix her mistake. She didn't want to. She just was like, nah, and was screenshotting everything, but not responding to the girl. Screenshotting her messages. I bet she won't play the audio though, because of the messages that she did, because those are clearly show that's not the same goddamn voice as her as Jessica X. She won't do that, but she'll show the messages. Well, she can't do shit now because, you know, Jessica X did a thorough playing out of this whole thing. So she gonna have to just back off. If she doubles down, she's going to court. She double down, she's gonna lose her YouTube channel. I would say that. If she doubles down, she's losing that YouTube channel. I say that with confidence. And to find another way to pay for that next surgery, maybe. To find another way. All right, but yeah, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell button. And mama love you. Peace out.